pixels scream, broken dreams in a digital stream. Their face wild with absurd delight. In this madness we take flight. Comic panels twisted in the dark, videos that leave a mark, cringy art that warps your mind. In this chaos we unwind. Sonic insanity, we laugh at the madness, jump in the frenzy, ride on the badness. Sonic insanity, fans gonna ride, crazy things that never die.
So last time we covered people who wanted Sally to die. Today we're going to cover people who were upset that Sally died. And this goes all the way back to the 90s. This goes even further back than the last group of people. So let's take a look at this. Sally, dead or alive? In early September 1996, Sonic comic writer and artist Ken Penders, if you can call him an artist or a writer, broke the news on the net. The in-game story arc, which would run from issues 47 to 50, would feature in issue 47 the death of Princess Sally, which I'm shocked Ken Penders was allowed to say that in advance. I didn't know that you were allowed to just leak shit like that. I guess it was a different time. Many list members reacted with shock and anger to the news. At the offices of Archie, Princess Sally was observed reading the fine print of her contract as Ken Penders to make... Was this written by fucking Alex? Was this written by Richard Kuda? What the fuck? To make an artistic statement. And it's a joke. It's a joke. Ha ha ha. They're very funny. On March 11th, 1997, Sonic 47 shipped from the publisher. The story Taking the Fall indeed showed Princess Sally falling to her death. What Sally fans had been buzzing about for months tragically had come to pass. And let's look at her obituary, because yes, these people made an obituary for Sally. It is a cyber shrine, not cyber shell, cyber shrine, dedicated to the blessed memory of Sally Alicia, Princess Royal of the House of Acorn. Yeah, I guess that's proper. Beyond proper, actually. Reports of my demise. Well, it turns out that the tease of Sally's death in-game story arc proved to just be a tease. A come-on gimmick. It was undone in issue 50. Not that Ken Penders wouldn't have wanted her to stay dead. According to a recent post, he had originally intended the Sally to have been awakened in issue 50 to be yet another double. Sonic would have discovered this after about a year, during which Sally would have exhibited uncharacteristic behaviors, which, knowing Ken Penders, that could mean anything, and I'm kind of scared. And the two would have drifted apart. So it would be like the Clone Saga, the way that was going to go originally for Spider-Man. This plotline did not fly in the story conference, and since Ken is going to be spending most of his time working on the Knuckles stories, it's been shelved. And this is all the way back when Ken Penders still wrote for the comic and still wrote for the Knuckles shit, and the Knuckles shit wasn't canceled. That's how old this is. Yet I do not regret having established this cyber shrine. There were, after all, those fans who took it seriously enough to feel serious loss at Sally's apparent death, and this site became a place to express the very real feelings of grief and loss they had experienced as a result. Let this site, therefore, stand monument to the love that fans have felt for Sally. I guess Rally for Sally needs to acknowledge this site's existence, as well as the miscalculation by Archie Comics as to the reaction of the fans. Besides, you never know when Ken will try to pitch that angle again. No, everyone's savior Ian Flynn did, and he's succeeded. So, way to go. We have a whole section here. Prayers and messages and goodbyes. Oh sister, that I never had. You have gone and left me alone. I will wait by myself in your room. 'Cause I can do that apparently. While those who hardly knew you cry the night away. Because I cannot cry or profess my emotions. Otherwise, they believe that I could not love, but I knew you better than someone who called you their love. Though I was always at your side, I was rarely noticed. I am Rich Monk. I was there in your darkest hours, loyally seeing that you had a friend to talk to. No one here knows me not like you do, a fictional character, so I am truly alone. And I have failed my purpose to always be by your side. If I had eyes, I would weep. If I had lungs, I would sob. If I had lips, I would kiss your cold lips. But I have none, so I say goodbye in the only way I can. I love you, Sally. And that is apparently Nicole, and it was submitted by someone else. So I guess this is role-playing. You, Sally, were fighting to the end. You took a great place in our hearts. You were the one who made us understand life. That is what we owe you. Goodbye, Sally Acorn. We will miss you. I hope more of them are like that. Like Rick's there. That's probably fucking rich. Wouldn't doubt it. Her childish face shines in the darkness. No more. The fight has gone out for her comrades and friends. Even her enemies seem to have lost something. She was their heart and soul, and with a capital A. Now she is gone. What will we do? Dragon Lady said that. And you know, like, it's ironic that they think that it was Sonic. I feel sick now. Give me tonic. This guy's spitting some raps. They all think that it was Sonic. You can't rhyme. You can't do that. That's not how rhyming works. Submitted by Elaine. You do not know how. What? Sung to the tune of Smells Like Teen. Oh God, I hate the 90s. You were always there for me. The tender wind that carried me. A light in the dark, shining. We already had that metaphor. Your love into my life. You've always been my inspiration. Through the lies, you were the truth. My world is so out of place without you. And apparently that's also stolen. You kept me on the path of good. You were the wind beneath my wings. Now you are gone. Nothing seems to be the same. The angels and Mobians weep for you, because apparently Mobians can't be angels, for they have lost a friend. And something more. That was from Enigma. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven because you're a fictional character. Like so many friends we've lost along the way. I miss you, Sally. May your soul have a special place in our hearts eternally. May she rest in peace and be in our dreams and our thoughts and our heads. Her soul will be there when we need it most. She is in our heart. Sally, I have been with you ever since the age of 5. I miss you, Sal. I have never stopped supporting and loving you, and I never will. You've always been there for me. Don't worry, Sal. I will get revenge. And apparently that's from Sonic himself. Because that's definitely a Sonic line, is to swear revenge. That's something I would think Sonic would do. And there's so many more. There's so many more of these. I think you get the gist of it. I'm not going to read all of these. If you want to read all of these, you can go read them. I'm just scrolling through them right now. Some of them are to fucking music. Some of them are just poems. There's so many of these fucking obituary thoughts. Look at all these fucking crazy Sally people. Life imitates art. I'll read this part. Oh, is this another fucking poem? It's another fucking poem. Oh my god. Okay, well at least that's the end of that. I didn't want to read all those fucking poems. So let's continue with the main course here. Or had it. When Sonic 50 came out, the big goodbye, the fourth and final installment of the endgame story arc, my cynicism was confirmed. Sally had managed to cheat death thanks to a stupid plot twist. Wow, way to fucking shit on that story. That's like the biggest story in the whole Archie comics, but whatever. In the meantime, I had established the Princess Sally Memorial Shrine. It was a place for Sally fans to express grief and loss that they felt, and we read some of that grief and loss. I was both surprised and gratified at the response. I'm shocked at how many there were. The plagiarism, most of all, really, came through the poems, lyrics, and thoughts expressed. While I am no longer including fan messages, I am leaving the Cyber Shrine in a place as a monument to Sally's popularity. Someone needs to send that to Sega. Hey guys, they made a whole fucking shrine for her. Maybe you should bring her back. And apparently the thing we need to learn is she got knocked down, she gets back up, and she's gonna keep going. No one can keep her down. So apparently she's gonna come back, because she always comes back. Yeah, that was just some wacky Sally Acorn shit. These people were really upset that Sally Acorn got axed off in the comics, so they decided to make a cyber shrine for her and shit-talk Ken Penders until she came back, and then they shit-talked him anyway. I thought this was entertaining. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.
Crazy scribbles on a pixel screen, broken dreams in a digital stream. Tempest wild with absurd delight, in this madness we take flight. Comic panels twisted in the dark,